Here we are, another episode of White Album 2. I'm particularly excited about this episode because we finally met Toma's mom, and she's very beautiful. Even though I'm mad at her for abandoning her child, and I'm not insinuating she's a good person in any sense, but I am excited. So, you're a pretty plain one after all. I wonder how much she's heard of us.
すいません。いろいろとご期待に添えなくて。
え？悪い意味で言ってないわよ。普通に真面目そうな男の子だなって。うちのことは住む世界も違いそうな。
そうですか。悪い意味で言ってないんですか、それ。
The person before me is no doubt Toma Yoko, the person I'd seen in some commercial 10 years ago.
そんなことよりもお茶どうぞ。早く飲まないと冷めちゃうから。
あ、はい。いただきま。
What? プ
でも今は暑いわよ。気をつけなさい。
ああ、すいません。
That was such a funny sound effect. Oh. She is the Toma bloodline, alright. This tea might as well be water with how much sugar thrown in. With way too much sugar thrown in.
何度見ても普通ですよ。
でも特徴がないってわけでもないわね。その証拠に、こうして顔見たら思い出したし。
Is she gonna start flirting with us too? Is this just gonna be another addition to our triangle?
そういえば、なんで俺のこと？もしかして学園祭のビデオか何かで？
そっちは思い出せないみたいね。私の顔の方は思ったより特徴がないのかも。
She was that person we gave directions to back then.
あの時は助かったわ。私、北条大附属に行ったの初めてだったのよ。娘が3年間通ってるところなのにね。
Saying it like that, it's like you're aware you're a negligent mother.
ねえ、ちょっと。
だから俺は実行委員じゃ。
体育館ってどちらかしら。ここ初めて来るものだから。
こっちです。どうぞ、ご案内しますから。あの時の。
驚いたわよ。ついさっき案内してくれた親切な実行委員さんが、娘の隣でギター弾いてたんだもの。
来てた、ですか。
I do have some arguments about being confused for a committee member, despite meeting for the first time, but that's not the important issue right now.
柴田さんがね、向こうに連絡くれたから、上総が学園祭で弾くって。
Hyoko Toma came to Hojo High School's school festival to watch her own daughter's performance. What's more, she came all the way from Europe.
てっきりピアノかと思ってたから驚いたわよ。実はバンドでしたとか、サックスにベースまで何でもござれとか。
あれは俺が無理やり頼んで。
でも面白かったわよ。ボーカルの子もいい声してたし、選曲がちょっと気に入らなかったけど。
I'll consider her not commenting about the guitar as taking pity.
あの子の演奏自体は全然大したことなかったけど、そんなことよりも大きな収穫があった。
収穫？
What is she talking about?
あんなに楽しそうに弾いている上総を見るのは。って、あれいつ以来かしら。
I had jumped to a very wrong conclusion. That if I ever happened to meet this person, I would have to say something rude to her. About leaving Toma alone here. That although she has some issues, she's really good-natured and easily becomes lonely. About making her sad and twisted, and finally even making her consider quitting piano. For her selfish behavior, I was imagining myself rationally pointing out her mistakes one by one and preventing her from escaping. But the person in front of me right now doesn't appear to be the bad person Toma only referred to as that person, after all. Wait, hold up. Yes, she can be nice, but also abusers can be nice. She literally abandon her daughter. Toma's what, 18 now? So she abandoned her daughter at 15 years old to live all by herself during some of the most crucial, formative years of her life with no guardian, not even a single parent situation, and only a helper. No. She doesn't get off that easy.
ねえ、ギターくん、
北原です。
どうしてうちに来たの？
だから、トーマに用が。
なんで今になって、カズさんに会いに来たの？
それは、今日、パーティーの約束があったから。
Is there a meaning behind her emphasizing now?
あの子、今日帰ってくるわ。確か6時だったかな。
6時
It's an hour late, but that shouldn't be a problem. It looks like we can celebrate Setsuna's birthday together after all. That's a relief. We'll be able to see Setsuna happy.
昨日まで向こうにいたのよ。ちょっと難しい試験でね。
聞いてます。有名なピアノの先生に教えてもらうためだって。じゃあ、終わったんですか？
なんとか引っかかったみたいね。昨べ電話がかかってきて、今から帰るって。
合格？
だいぶ苦戦してたけどね。仕方がないから、私だけ先にこっちに戻ってきて。
そっか。そっか。
嬉しいの？カズさんが受かったこと。
当たり前です。嬉しくないわけないじゃないですか。
Aw, that's great.
そう。やっぱりその程度なのね。
What the? She's certainly relieved about the fact her daughter passed the exam. It's understandable that she's acting so nice now, rather than like the impression I got from the media or her daughter, since she's happy about the good news. And yet...
で、パーティーへのお誘いだったかしら？それって何時から？
5時からですけど。
それじゃあ間に合いそうもないわね。悪いけどお断りしておいて。
ああ、でも、1時間くらいの遅刻なら全然。
6時は空港の到着時刻だから、こっちに戻るにはまだだいぶかかるわよ。
どこに到着するんですって。
もしかして、何も聞いてないの？あの子から。
Why is she looking at me with such a complex gaze?
春樹くん？
ごめん。
今どこ？大丈夫？
今移動中。ちょっと遅れる。先に始めといて。
The time is 5:30 p.m. Oof, we're already 30 minutes late. Seeing as I usually get to my appointments 30 minutes beforehand, I'm basically calling her an hour late.
もしかして体調でも悪い？なんだか辛そうな声してるよ。
かもしれない。なんだか、ちょっと気分が悪くて。
The moment I utter those words, I feel an intense nausea. Because I'm doing something that I've detested the most until now.
風邪？インフルエンザかな？ダメだよ、寝てないと。
平気。熱はないから。いけるから。
I'm lying to her. No!
無理しなくていいよ。パーティーならまたいつでもできるんだし。
遅れるけど、必ず行くから。終わっちゃってても、顔だけ出すから。
See, saying it like that is super inconsiderate though, because what do you mean after the party's ended? You're literally the only person attending and you know it. Like, you know Toma's not there. Ah, wait, but he still thinks her family is gonna be there. Oh man, he doesn't know she's all alone. Oh no. I might not be showing up alone though. Considering the time now, I'll be at least 2 hours late. Hiding something so important only worsens my headache.
本当に来れるの？
行く。
日を改めてもいいんだよ。春樹くんの言う通り、二人きりで。
今日でないと。
本当の誕生日はもうちょっと後なんだけど。
今日会いたいんだ。今日中でないと。俺。
No, no, no. Haruki, why? No. My heart might drift away to somewhere else.
春樹くん、どうしたの？
どうもしないよ。ちょっと心細くなってるだけ。ごめん。遅れた上にわがままばかり。
待ってる。
ありがとう。
でも、無理はしないこと。どうしても辛そうだったら、うちに来てもパーティーには出さずに寝かせるからね。
刹那。
それじゃあ、ね。
必ず行くから。みんなで先に始めてて。あと、みんなに謝っておいて。
This is where the misunderstandings happen. If Setsuna would have told him ahead of time, oh, my family's gone on vacation, then he wouldn't, I don't think he would be doing this. And if Haruki just said, hey, I'm gonna go pick up Toma and we'll come to your party late, she wouldn't be worrying. This is so dumb. Why can't they just communicate? Whew. I love them all. I love them all, but come on.
わかった。伝えとく。
And why is she phrasing it like that?
ああ、それとさ、トーマ、来てる。
And what? Why? Why is he asking that? Are you... The more these two characters talk to each other, the worse their relationship feels. They are being so dishonest with each other right now.
連絡もない。やっぱり、忙しいみたいだね。
そう。
じゃあ、ね。
うん。
My entire body is drenched in cold sweat from this disgusting feeling. I added a lie on top of another lie to conceal what I'm about to do. I've crossed the line and told the worst possible lie to the most precious person in my life.
ご利用ありがとうございました。終点成田空港第一旅客ターミナルです。お出口右側です。本日は帝国通りの到着となります。お気をつけてお降りになってください。
Ooh. My only salvation is that Setsuna is not by herself right now. Oh my god. Oh no. This is awful. That even if I'm not there, her family will help dampen her loneliness. Oh, jeez.
みんなで先に始めてて、か。そんなことしたら太っちゃうよ。春樹くん。
Oh, no.
おかえり。
I was easily able to find the arrival gate. The arrival time, the airline company, the departure airport. Toma Yoko told me everything.
どうして？
刹那の誕生日パーティー。迎えに来た。
Although I know what Toma is really asking, I only tell her what I want to say.
持つよ荷物。さあ、行こ
いいよ。それ、家に送るから。
う。そうか。
Instead of arguing with me like usual, Toma lowers her head and awkwardly mutters to herself.
どうしてここが？
By the time Toma spoke again, it had already been a while since we'd gotten on the train. During that period, Toma repeatedly glanced my way, only to lower her gaze again.
陽子さんに会った。
喋ったのか？母さんが？
思ったよりずっと普通で、ずっといい人だった。かなりほっとして、ちょっと拍子抜けした。
When she said, I'm pretty nervous talking to my daughter's boyfriend, I thought she was teasing me for a moment.
私も自分の母親があんな人だって分かったのは
みたいだな。
On the day of the school festival, Toma's mother returned to Japan just to hear her daughter's performance. Not for a competition or a concert, but for a mere entertainment.
やっぱ年取ったな、あの人も。昔みたいに周りを全部敵に回すようなパワーがなくなった。
そうなのか？ 見た目は化け物級に若いままだけどな。
Even though she didn't tell me in detail about what happened between her and her mother. But it looks like they've resolved their misunderstandings and reformed their bond somewhat.
あんな母親をずっと憎んでたなんて自分が情けないね。ほんと気づいてみればただの痛い勘違い娘だ私。
トーマ。
Although I never figured out why she said, maybe it's thanks to Guitar-kun?
で母さんから何を聞いたって？
Here it is.
新しい先生決まったんだってな。
ああ、そのことか。ほんと大変だったよ。
Something that we probably both wanted to ask, but were too afraid to.
同じ曲を何度も何度も弾かされて一箇所気に入らないってだけでも全部やり直し。
そりゃ厳しいな。
落とすなら早く落とせばいいのにまた明日恋の繰り返しでさ。で結局結果が出るまで1週間もかかったよ。
へえ、大変だったんだな。お疲れさん。
ああ、もう今日は何もやる気力が起きない。家に帰って熱いシャワー浴びてぐっすり寝る。
残念ながらそうはいかないんだよ、トーマ。
なんでだよ。
お前は今から俺と一緒にセツナの誕生日パーティーに行くんだから。
Yeah, I thought we already agreed on that.
だから疲れてるんだって。それにセツナならお前さえいれば。
そこで正直に話すんだ。来月から母親と一緒に住むって。ヨーロッパに行っちまうって。
Oh no, what? No. No, there's no way. Maybe she thinks she will, but she's not. I'm not gonna believe it. However, I have no choice but to confirm it like this. Toma falls silent without denying it. Apparently, it was originally Yoko Toma's proposal. With Toma's graduation and her mother's change in her activity base, both of them will live in Austria together. For that, the mother found a new house in Austria and decided to continue educating Toma, something she had once given up on, in a new environment. I pointed it out sincerely that doing all this after 3 years of leaving Toma alone comes too sudden. However, she admitted the fact that she abandoned Toma and also acknowledged Toma's current talent.
どこ行くんだ？
タクシーで帰る。ここまででいいよ。
ダメだ。一緒にセツナのところに行くんだ。
疲れてるって言ってるだろ。
なら電話しろ。トーマが話すんだ。おい、待てよトーマ。
But above all, what came as the biggest shock was that Toma agreed to her mother's proposal willingly. Even though her mother gave her the right to refuse, she never used that right.
ヨーロッパ行くのは仕方ない。いや、トーマのキャリア的にも家族的にもそっちの方がいいと思う。
ああ、やっと一緒に住めるんだ。母さんと。
うん、よかったと思う。
I should be genuinely happy about this, but when she mutters it like that, as if running away from me, I find myself unable to accept.
けど、約束破るんだから、ちゃんとセツナを説得してけ。黙っていくなんて許さないからな。
わかったよ。そのうち言うよ。
そのうちじゃダメだ。今すぐ言え。
Perhaps realizing that no matter how fast she walks or even runs, I won't stop either, Toma gradually starts to slow down.
勘弁してよ。今すぐってのはさすがに決心がいるよ。
When she finally looks back at me, as if having given up, Toma shows an expression that I had never seen before. Maybe it's wrong to describe it as such, but it's a very subservient smile.
北原もセツナのことよく知ってるだろ。あいつきっと泣くよ。
当たり前だろ。約束 破ったんだから。ずっと3人でいるってさ。
My irritation grows as she continues to smile so subserviently.
いや、違うな。最初からできもしない約束してたんだから。
だからさ、そんなに責めないでくれよ。
責めてるんじゃない。ただ、正直に言えって言ってるんだ。嘘はつくなって。そう言ってるだけなんだよ。
Becoming nauseous again.
言うよ、言うけど、今日は待ってくれって言ってるだけなんだ。
What's the point of these disgusting arguments of mine coming from the mouth of a liar?
まさか帰国早々バレてるなんて思ってなかったんだ。1週間くらいかけて、いろいろと言い訳、じゃなくて、話すこと考えて、それからにしようって。
I really can't believe this. Am I out of my mind right now?
2人には、もっと冷静に聞いてもらいたいんだ。だって今のままじゃ、多分言い合いになる。だから、クールダウンする時間をくれよ。
Also,
まだ刹那、気づいてないんだろ？だったらいいじゃないか。
what's gotten into you, Toma?
だから、頼む北原。今日のところは、刹那に言わないでおこう。私の口からも、そして、お前の口からもさ。
Why are you acting so subservient and undignified and making excuses left and right with that bitter smile?
あいつの誕生日パーティー。お前がそばにいてやってくれ。私は、しばらく距離を置かせてくれ。
This is not the Toma Kazusa I know.
それじゃあ、私、帰るから。
Toma raises her hand after stepping down onto the road. The taxi sees her immediately, stops in front of us, and opens its door.
ごめんな、北原。
Lastly, with a face on the verge of tears, she looks my way and apologizes. But while that apology seems to be directed at me, she's only really thinking about Setsuna. As she tries to get in,
ごめんなさい。乗りません。
I grab her wrist and pull her back to the sidewalk.
申し訳ありません。彼女酔っちゃってて。行ってください。
Oh my god! What? What? What a liar! Also, that's super rude.
おい、お前。
The taxi driver clicks his tongue with displeasure and quickly drives away. I stand there bowing my head until the taxi can no longer be seen.
どういうつもりだよ。
Next to me stands Toma with her wrist still in my hand. There's a sudden change in her expression. From a sad smile to perplexed anger.
それはこっちのセリフだ。
But that expression of anger is proof that all her escape routes have finally been cut off.
北原？
And so, when next I raised my head, I glare at Toma.
どうして俺の前からいなくなろうとするんだよ。
Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And if there are things you can say and things you cannot, what I just said definitely belongs in the latter. Finally, I come face to face with my true feelings.
どうして俺に一言の相談もなく。どうしてトーマ。
Forget about lying to Setsuna. The truth is, you tried to leave me.
俺ってその程度なのかよ。お前にとってそんなもんだったのか。
Not only trying to leave me, but thoroughly planning to crush my memories. I can't forgive this attitude of hers that's so unlike her. Toma's confusion and anger quickly subsides. As I become more and more heated, she becomes colder in contrast. She's so cold that it feels like everything until now will be frozen to nothing.
答えろよ。
I can feel myself becoming increasingly pale. The strong emotions I poured out have lost their strength and are starting to die. Ah, what a mess. Now I've done it. It's all over. These cold thoughts of mine are turning into cold sweat and dripping down my back. So,
お前はその程度だよ。
hearing those words, I sensed the taste of blood spreading in my mouth.
その程度だから何にも言えないんだ。
Oof. I've gone so numb already that I can't even feel the pain.
海外に行くことも離れ離れになることも私がどんな気持ちを抱えているかも言えない。お前はその程度のやつなんだよ。
意味わかんないって。友達じゃなかったのかよ。
友達でなんかあるもんか。言いたいことも言えないやつのどこが友達だ。
笑うなよ。
My eyes that were glaring at Toma until just now are now focused on a point on the road. My feelings, after being betrayed by Toma's sneering words, have nowhere else to go and are about to flow out through my eyes.
バカバカしくなってきた。なんで私がこんな風に言い訳がましく
だから笑うなって。
何が俺の前からいなくなろうとするんだ。よくもまあそんな痛いセリフが口から出るな。北原、お前何様のつもりだ。
やめろよ。
It's spilling out. My stupid misunderstanding is making a stain around my feet. Oh no, he's crying. After being ripped to shreds by a mere acquaintance who's not even a friend.
そんなのはな、親友の彼氏に言われるセリフじゃないんだよ。私の前から先に消えたのはお前だろ。勝手に手の届かないとこに行ったのはお前だろ。
Oh no. When I raise my eyes once again, there I see something I almost shed flowing down without end. Unbelievably from Toma's eyes.
手が届かないくせにずっと近くにいろなんて。そんな拷問を思いついたのもお前だろ。
This isn't a joke. I truly believe no one in this world would be able to joke around with those words and that attitude.
なのになんで私が責められなきゃならないんだ。
The words flowing out from her trembling lips and the emotion from her distorted face scream out her pain.
あんな毎日目の前で心えぐられて、それが全部私のせいなのかよ。ひどいよ。
Oh man. Oh, I'm getting emotional too. Even so,
冗談。
as usual, my mouth denies Toma's words.
またそんなこと言うのかよ。
だってトーマ、お前俺のことなんかなんとも。俺だけが勝手に空回りして変に諦めきれなくって情けないなって。
If I don't deny it, the decisions I have made until now will all be for naught.
だから俺せめて誠実にだけはなろうって。刹那にもトーマにも嘘だけはつきたくないって。
How I always had Toma on my mind. How I became attracted to Setsuna in that one moment.
刹那が告白してくれた時だって冗談だろって言いそうになったけど、それでもものすごく真面目に考えた。
How I fell for Setsuna's singing voice. How I entrusted my body to Toma's
け
piano.
ど刹那のこと好きか嫌いかなんて聞かれたらそんなの考えるだけ無駄だろ。好きに決まってる。
How if you asked who I liked more, the answer was already so clear.
そう言ったら刹那はまた冗談みたいに喜んでくれた。それでさすがに本気なんだって気づいた。
how, rather than continuing to dwell on my delusions, I decided to treasure someone who gave me her heart.
それでもやっぱりトーマにも嘘はつきたくなかった。だからトーマに一番に知らせた。
Oh my god. How I believed that my feelings would never reach that certain someone.
私に最初に言うことが誠実なのか。そんなののどこが誠実なんだ。
だってトーマ、俺たちのこと認めてくれるって。
人を傷つける事実を堂々と相手に押し付けて、それで自分は誠実でしたってか。
傷ついてるなんて知らなかった。だってお前いつも通りだった。
そんなの女の扱い方を何も知らないつまらない男の無知じゃないか。
Yep, that's true.
そうだよ、俺はそういうつまらない普通の男だよ。トーマみたいなやつが振り向くはずのない。
そんな女のこと何も知らないやつが私の思いを勝手に否定するな。私がつまらない男を好きになって何が悪い。
Oh my god.
そういうことは最初に言ってくれよ。俺なんかに分かるわけないだろう。
言えるわけないだろ。セツナがもう言っちゃったのに、セツナを傷つけるって分かってるのに。
See? We're the same. In order to be honest to Setsuna, you couldn't be honest to me. Even after finding out each other's misunderstandings, the crack between us is already too wide to mend. In our silence, snow begins to come down. As if to bury this sad encounter, the snow covers the city in white.
北原と私、たった今友達になっちゃったな。
Oh my god. That is a lot. That is a lot. I think I need a break. Holy cow. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up here. We're gonna come back next week. I'm super excited for another episode of this, actually. I'm glad that things are out in the open, but remembering the state Setsuna's in right now, does not feel good. So, thanks for joining me on today's episode, and I'll see you next time. Take care.